family vlogs. Heather's family vlogs. Heather's family vlogs. Right there, and right there. Guys, the Valentine merch is in. Look at this merch here. Heather's family vlogs. Gotta copy now. This is one of the best ones yet. Here's Onyx. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Onyx. Onyx was eating his greens. He is so cute. Look at him. Onyx, say hi to the family. He is so cute. Oh, look at his little nose. We all love you, Onyx. Hey, family, how you doing? Heather here. Ow. Guys, today is Friday. Well, you know, it's Thursday for Friday. Because I told you all I'm leaving tomorrow for a day. So I'm only going from Friday to Saturday. And I'm still not telling you what I am going to get. You will find out Monday on Monday's vlog. But today is asking Heather some questions. Now, guys, I got my sister asking the questions. So, you guys, start writing down in the comments. See, right there. Right there. Start asking the questions once a week. We will try to read the questions that you guys have for us. Inga had asked me to have Rachel do it, but Rachel is a child, so it has to be 18 and older. So anybody else can read off the comments too to me. You just gotta ask me. That's it, that's all. Right? But I got my sister Patty in there.
Hi.
Dirt. Dirt. But yeah, how are you feeling? Everybody has been sending prayers and stuff.
I'm feeling better, thank you.
You're welcome. Did you find out what is wrong with you?
Well, I had the flu and now I have bronchitis.
That is way better than having pneumonia.
That's true.
I'll tell you that much. Are you ready to ask some of these questions?
I'm ready when you're ready.
I'm ready when you are.
First question that your fans would like to know is, have you ever wore makeup or did your hair up?
Yeah, when me and Manny first got together many years ago, I used to always wear makeup, right, babe? Mm-hmm. I used to always put on eyeshadow, eyeliner, mascara, lipstick. I used to do my hair. I used to do all that, but when I had my stroke, it stopped me from doing a lot of things. And one of those things was putting on eyeliner. I try to put it on now, and I can't. I mean, I can and I can't because I poke myself in the eye. Like, I literally get the eye, and when I try to do it with the left, I don't know nothing about the left hand. I'm a righty. So everything I used to do was with the righty. But I do poke myself in the eye. I put on lipstick once in a while. But I used to wear a lot of makeup. When I was young, I used to have my hair up.
Do you have any pictures?
I have a lot of pictures.
From that time? You'll have to show us sometime.
Yeah, I'll have to look on my Facebook. If you guys are my friends on Facebook, I have a lots of pictures there. I don't think I have pictures of me with makeup on and stuff like that. Those pictures I would have to get from my mom. But I have pictures of me when I was young, but I don't think I got pictures of me with makeup on, per se.
Okay. And the next question is, how old were you when you started to like see like the afterlife, or knew like you had like that special talent where you can see like spirits or you feel somebody's presence?
I was like 10, 11 years old. Living in the projects where we used to live at. Behind our house was the woods. And I used to play in the woods every day. And I used to always see like shadow people in the woods. And I used to see like ghosts or spirits or whatever they were called. Like, they were ghosts. And I never knew what they were until I got older. But I started seeing them spirits when I was 10. I started seeing them more so in the past couple of years. So I've been seeing lots of different things, like more so like a lot of ghosts and spirits from like the maybe early 1900s, late 1800s. I go outside and it's like a projector, and I could see what was there before all of this was there. But that's been happening maybe 5, 6 years now. I've been seeing some stuff like that, but seeing ghosts and spirits and demons. I was a child, all the women in my family see spirits. Even my little sister Elizabeth see ghosts too.
Were you afraid, like being so young when you first started to like witness that? Like,
yeah, when they started coming to me, like when I was in my bedroom trying to sleep at night, they'd be in your face, and I used to get scared a lot. Especially when we moved out from the projects and we actually moved into a haunted house. That was crazy. That was like the house we had moved into, guys, was an old what is that called? It was what was that called, babe? It was a saloon. And they had made it into a house. And the doors to our bedroom were like you open it like this. There were like 2 doors and you opened it. One day, me and my sister opened the door, and oh my God, the whole bedroom was full of tables, chairs, smoke, and people from like the early 1900s. All you smelled was liquor, like beer or a really strong liquor, and tobacco. And you see the ladies in like these puffy dresses and cute little hats, and the men with these big old mustaches, and it was crazy. But I've seen a lot of weird things. Have you ever seen anything?
no,
No.
I don't have.
The ability?
No.
Well, sometimes you do. You're just not locked into that part.
Yeah. Okay, the next question we have is, what were your charges when you were arrested back in 1997? Do you care to talk about that?
Yeah, get your coffee and tea and your snacks.
About that, I gotta go make some.
Huh?
Make some tea.
Yes, my cup is right there. Back in 97, I was 20, 18, 19. I was young. Anyway, I used to sell a lot of drugs, so I used to sell crack cocaine for these people. So I used to work at night. So I ended up getting locked up for making a drug sale. And they let me out on ROR. ROR is on your own we're conscious. So I had another court date to go back to court. I had a drug sale. I had got caught with a marked $10 bill. I sold it to a custody that was a buyer every day, and he ended up working with the popo and gave me a marked $10 bill. Short story comes, they throw away the case. Heather left back to Massachusetts. Heather comes back October 13th, 1997. And the reason why I remember that date is because that's my auntie mom's birthday. My auntie Cheryl's birthday. I had went with her to the DMV in Springfield. I told her I was going to the Springfield bus station. Heather's uncle worked at Peter Pan. Heather got on the bus to New York. I came out here to see my boyfriend. I'm in the Port Authority, which is the bus station. And I'm in the arcade upstairs. And DTs came up to me like this. And they had a picture of me. They're like, this is you. No habla inglés. Ah, your name is Heather such and such. No, Carmen Rodriguez. I'm just like, no habla en inglés. Perdón, sorry. They're like, this is you. They were trying to put the picture together because on the picture I had massive makeup on. My hair was green. When I came back, my hair was short. It was blonde, and it didn't look like me. But long story short, I got locked up. Me and my homegirl, and we were in jail for 2 months. Didn't see a judge until December 21st. So I was locked up for, I had 25 counts of murder. I had conspiracy in the first, second, and third degree. I had transporting drugs from state to state, from California to New York. They had me down as a member of the Bloods. They had me down as a Bloodette, even though I'm a Latin queen. I was found that they would try putting 25 bodies on me. That was facing 3 life executive terms for something I did not do. The only thing I was guilty of was the crack cocaine. So, November 12th in 1989, November 11th, my birthday. I just turned 22 the day before. They woke me up for court. I go to court and they were like, court for Heather. I'm like, oh shit, I'm getting sentenced to life. Next thing you know, I'm at court waiting to see my lawyer. My lawyer came in. He was like, how would you feel to go home today with a nice fat check? Oh, I ended up taking a lie detector test. That's what I found. They found out I was telling the truth the whole time, so I was found not guilty of the murders and everything. But I was found guilty for the crack cocaine, because when I got locked up, I ended up having more on me. But anyway, they gave me like a check of $450,000. I was locked up for like 2 years for something I did not do. But my charges were conspiracy in the first, second, and third, 25 counts of bodies and drugs and transporting from state to state. They were literally trying to give me life for something I didn't do, but I was found not guilty. So those were my charges.
Wow.
And no matter what, if I was still found not guilty, those charges are still there. So if you don't believe me, you could actually Google it yourself.
Okay.
I'm not a murderer.
The next question is, how did you meet your kid's father?
Oh my lord. Going back to 1999, the day I came out of prison. No, I met Mikey right after I came out of prison in 99. I knew him as my Lion King brother. And I was a lesbian in those days, and yeah, I was a feeling man at that time. I had a wife, I had a girl, you know. Her name was Angelique, so little does my daughter know. She is named after my first wife, my first girlfriend. So if you're watching, yeah. That's something you didn't know about your mom, huh? But anyway, he asked me some weird questions, and I'm just gonna spill the beans. He asked me, how can a guy like me get with a girl like you? And I told him straight out, excuse my language, block your ears, but I told him if you could eat like a woman could, you got that. Boy, he did. But anyway, that's how I met him. And my boy's father, I was set up on a blind date. Yeah. Next thing you know, we got together. I was with him for 5 years. Mikey, I was only with him for 6 months. He's the one that got me sick, my daughter's father. So I was only with him until I found out I was positive. I almost killed his ass. But my boy's father, it was a blind date. Long story short, wish I'd never that happened, but it did. I had 2 beautiful boys.
All right, and then our last question is, what is your favorite memory from growing up in the village?
Oh my goodness, there's so many though. Oh, you know, from riding our bike around, you know, we lived in the projects. Like, the projects are so different. They're like condos out here in New York City. So where me and my sister Patty grew up, we grew up in like these nice projects, pretty much, that are 2 floors, and some have basements. So we lived in like a circle, and then you come out and go to the other circle. You know, it was like. But anyway, I love riding my bike, roller skating. Oh my God, sledding down the hill in the snow. Somebody got to be in the street to tell us that we can go so the cars don't hit us. Or playing in the woods, building tree houses. The Love Tunnel. You remember the Love Tunnel?
Yes, right underneath the 91 where it dumped us out right at Community Fields.
You know, they call it Love Tunnel because a lot of kids just go in there and make out with their boyfriend or girlfriends. And it was with water, and you had to like jump from side to side or walk like this. Or, we used to, oh my God, have so much fun. We used to have a pool called Shamora Pool. We used to go through the woods. Then there was a tower named Scott's Tower. We used to go to the top and see the whole Holyoke City.
Mm-hmm.
We had a park in Holyoke called Mountain Park. Remember Mountain Park?
Mountain Park, we would go every weekend.
Yep. That was the first place I ever rode a roller coaster. The wooden coasters.
Yes, the old wooden, the Cyclone.
Yep, the Cyclone.
Yep.
Oh man! And if you go to right off of, I think it's off of Northampton Street, Route 202. There's some dinosaur tracks. My stepfather Nelson used to take us all the time to go look at the dinosaur tracks. And it was funny. There was moss on there and the Connecticut River. He tells me, don't step on that green stuff. You know what Heather did, right? Heather stepped on it and down she went into the Connecticut River. Yep, your homegirl Heather right here was floating down the damn Connecticut River at like 12 years old. But we had so much fun growing up. Between the riding of the bikes, the roller skating. Oh my God, the roller skating. The red call party.
Black Panther at night when it got dark out.
Yo.
All the games that we played as a big neighborhood, like there would be, I don't know, like 30 of us playing Black Panther.
The red call parties on Friday, red call.
Yes, yes.
Oh my God.
The parties and the little dances that they had, and
for all the kids, all the neighborhood teenagers.
Yep.
And I used to go to Skate Scene USA. Oh, all the fun times.
There was this club that we used to go to in East Hampton, but I don't remember the name of it. Like Club 91 or something
yes,
like that.
Club 91.
Yes, and we used to go, and it was for kids under 18 years
under
old.
18.
Like yep. And we would go and we would, dance and hang out with our friends, and you know what I'm saying? And it was so much fun. Half the time we didn't even know, we didn't have a ride. We were trying to figure out how we were going to get there, how we were going to get home.
But we always found a way there,
Always.
And the way we knew what time to go in was when the lights came on outside. It's really true. So when you hear people say, come in, we used to have to come in when the lights turn on outside, and they are right. We didn't have cell phones and shit like that. No. Beepers didn't come out till I was a little older.
But we would be outside all day. Like, we would leave in the morning and come home when the street lights were on, and our parents didn't have like cell phones or anything to track us. But I just feel like we were at a time where like they didn't really have to worry too much about us, or there was always like a big group of kids that we always hung out. So if something happened, there was always somebody there to like go get a parent or something like that.
Yeah.
We had a huge group of people that we always hung out with.
It was always safe. One thing happened to me. I had got raped in the woods when I was 11. But other than that, it was always safe. Like, we used to walk around town by ourselves at a very young age. We used to walk to school 6 years old to kindergarten. Like, by ourselves. While our parents were at home, we would go to school. Or we used to walk miles in snow up to yay high. Guys, I remember it snowing so much. What did we have to do? Go out.
Oh, yeah. So we would have to jump out of our bedroom windows, which was on the second floor, if we wanted to get out of the house. Because there was so much snow, you couldn't open the front door until they came and they shoveled us out.
Like, seriously.
Those were the days when, like, we had a snowstorm, we got snow.
And there was no canceling of school.
No.
I used to go to school with my sled. I used to slide my ass down there.
Right down the hill. Right down the hill. Because the village was on top
of a hill.
A hill. So it was fun going down that hill.
But coming up,
when you had to walk up that hill.
Oh,
Lord.
I used to go through Community Field.
You know what I used to do? I used to save my change and take the PVTA bus and pay to come up the hill.
Yeah, I had changed a couple times, not much. I used to have to walk that shit. That shit was so awful. I used to hate it because I was in Magnet Middle, so it was further away from the high school and the other middle schools.
And that was a big hill to walk up after school.
Especially from
So-
Magnet
so I
Middle.
Yeah, I would be like looking for change, and I don't remember like how much it was for like a bus ride then.
It was
But
like 65 cents, I think it was, something like
You know,
that.
I would look for like change. I like scrape together change, and I'd be like, "Oh, I have enough change to take the PVTA bus up the hill." I was so happy.
Yeah, but those were the good old days, you know. But it's good to talk about it, you know. Guys, I really hope you all love this video. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. It's 25 minutes in. It's like a little movie, you know. But growing up, we did have some good times, you know. So many times.
There was a lot of good memories,
Oh my God.
for sure.
One of these, on the next one for this week, we're gonna pick up on more on this topic. I think I really want to talk about this because, guys, growing up, we had some fun.
We did, and there's a lot of things to talk about. A lot of shit that we did. A lot of fun things around us. Even though like we grew up in the projects, it really wasn't like that bad then.
It wasn't projects, I you know, like to me, you know, but
But it was. I mean,
it is, but it ain't.
it was. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, not like how like we know projects today.
Yeah. But let me stop this video here. I really want to say thank you all so much if you guys sat here and really enjoyed this one video. You know, I will be back on Monday. And guys, that merch shirt, like I told you, is selling out like hotcakes. Patty Ann just bought 2. She's waiting for hers to come in the mail too, you know. So I already sold a whole bunch, so get yours now. If you want your merch shirt, you know what to do. Find me on Instagram Messenger. Leave me a comment down below. Please tell your family and friends to like, subscribe, share, follow me literally on everything. Remember, hit that notification bell when you want to be notified when I put my brand new videos. I love each and every one of you. God bless. Have a good weekend. I will definitely talk to you Monday. Peace.